What up, everybody? This is Episonic 14 with TCN, and today we're going to discuss. Yes, I hear the rumors about Switch 2 coming to the Lord have mercy, to September, the reveal trailer, but we don't know when yet. So right now we're going to discuss. Me and TCN are going to discuss things that should be added to the Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna let TCN go first. So the floor is yours, TCN.
All right, cool. So there are a few things. I'm not like majorly expecting like hundreds and thousands of different things that people have been wanting. I just want a few simple things. Like number one, I think it's fair for everyone. It's pretty fair to say everyone wants this, is backwards compatibility with the OG Switch. Like being able to play these current games that we have on the new Switch 2. Because it wouldn't make any sense for Nintendo to not have that. Because especially considering there are games being released next year like Metroid Prime 4 and Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, it makes so much sense. And it would be a stupid move if Nintendo didn't do that. Next would probably be some like an updated home menu.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The Switch home menu sucks. You got games, profiles, and then a few options on below. There's no like special apps. There's not like drawing or photos or news or weather like you were saying. There's nothing like that. I mean, yes, you can download them from the eShop, or some of them, but the Wii and like 3DS and Wii U, it automatically came with those channels when you first got your system. There is nothing on the Switch when you first get it. There's nothing you can really do except add the games that you've bought or look for free shit on the eShop.
And I agree with you on that. I mean, when I have the Wii and stuff, I used to like doing is going on there and check out the news and check out the Wii weather, especially their music. And the Wii shop, man.
That music to the Wii shop, ooh. Like the 3DS, the Wii U, and the Wii, they had such banger shop menu themes. On Nintendo Switch, you get nothing. It's silent. And apparently there was supposed to be an eShop menu theme that sounded pretty good, but Nintendo scrapped it right before release. And I heard it, and I was like, wait, why would you get rid of that? That's one of the perks of eShop. I want to be able to kind of like bob my head to music while I'm buying a game or something. But yeah, and but with also like all those channels, like for instance, there's a channel on the Wii that lets you order pizza and get it delivered to your house.
You know what? I heard about that. And
wait, that's not on the Switch.
And you know what?
Order pizza.
Yeah, just order Domino's while you're playing Mario Galaxy or playing Splatoon.
Like, you just imagine playing Smash Brothers with a game like, oh, I won the game. Hold on one second. I gotta order me a pizza. And you go back to the game. Like, man, where's my damn pizza app, Nintendo?
Yeah, you just order yourself Pizza Hut or Domino's or Papa John, whatever.
Where's my pizza app? See, what else? But yeah, themes with the home menu too. It's all you can choose from on the Switch is either white or dark mode. I don't care what you say. Dark mode is not a theme. There's no difference. There's no characters. There's no like special colors. It's one or the other.
You know what? I agree with you because on the 3DS, they have special themes and stuff, especially one with Sonic.
Yeah, they had Mario, Donkey Kong, Link, Luigi, Bowser, Peach, Sonic, Link, Zelda, Pikachu. They had almost every Nintendo character you could imagine. Well, obviously the more popular ones, but still. They had all these different characters. And it was so fun to open up your 3DS and like hear the special music and see a character on the screen, then your home menu next to your games.
Mm.
And then another thing I probably want is, or do want, are the game intros. Because you remember, like the Wii, when you click on the game channel and it would have a little animation, it would show the title and play some music.
Oh, dude,
Like,
I remember that when I put in my Sonic and the Secret Ring game, and I clicked on it and something, it said was a little fire, and then make believe your boy, or something like that.
or Mario Galaxy, when you click on it and it plays like this cosmic-y music and Mario shouts Mario Galaxy. Like, I miss that for Nintendo games. I miss that so much, and I want that brought back.
Dude, I miss the internet and the Wii weather and stuff. I know we got apps and all that stuff, ladies and gentlemen, but
it's different because it doesn't come with the Switch. You have to manually go get it. And yeah, you can do that, but knowing Nintendo put all the work to add these things to automatically be available for you is just kind of nice.
no. And honestly, I liked it and stuff because I like to listen to the nighttime of Wii weather, and it was so serene and calm and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, we just got internet.
And then
Sorry, I thought I had internet issues for a sec.
yeah. The other thing I probably want is like more Mii social networking, like Street Pass or Miiverse, because those were always really fun. Like having the Nintendo having its own social media platform for Wii U and 3DS users was so cool. Or Street Pass on the 3DS, you put it in sleep mode, you walk around, it tags other people doing the same thing, then you can meet up with them in the special plaza and just have them for little bonuses and games and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'm very confused on why Nintendo didn't do that with the Switch, especially if the main gimmick is for it to be portable as a handheld and a home console. But I think I'd like to see that upgraded, and there could be like a little Nintendo Switch hub where you play as your Mii character and you can go around and walk around with games, chat with other people, make friends or enemies, and just have fun socializing.
Yeah, and one thing I didn't mention this, but one thing that should be better and stuff when it comes to the Switch and stuff is a better internet connection where you don't have to pay on a lower price. Because the extension is like, what, $35? Now
The expansion pack is $50 a year.
yeah, $50 a year. And I'm like, bro, I know it comes with Nintendo 64 and all that, but that's crazy.
Yeah.
And another thing I should mention is they should bring back Virtual Console. Because honestly, and this is just me speaking, I don't like the little things on the sides of it and stuff. If I want to play a game, I want to be original. Like, just put it on the console and that's it. Just put a little save file feature and that's it.
I'm a little opposite of that. I actually like the whole emulator thing with the NES, the N64, and the SNES. I actually kind of like that, having all those options. But I think if they're going to do that, they need to keep updating it. Because there are like so many N64 games that I want to play, but I can't because it's not been added. And I'm not really one for using regular emulators too. Like if I want to play Donkey Kong Country, I don't want to download it on my PC and play it. I want to play it on my Wii. Like I don't want to play it. I want to play it on the regular hardware and have it be as authentic as possible.
I don't blame you. And another thing is, one of the games I would really love for Nintendo to add is WWF No Mercy for the N64. Like that game goes in for me.
Yeah. What else? Probably better having the console be more powerful, obviously. Because if we look at it, the Switch has Nintendo has always been known for not having very powerful performing consoles compared to the PS or the Xbox. And that's just kind of their thing. And I don't usually mind that, but especially when it comes to like third-party games like Fall Guys or Mortal Kombat, the Xbox and PlayStation and PC variants look really good and play really smoothly. And then there's the Switch that just kind of plays like shit, and the graphics are just terrible.
Honestly, what Nintendo needs to do is instead of doing 30 FPS, they need to do 60 frames per second. And I get that they want to do quality over quantity, but the quality is almost there. It needs tweaking.
Yeah, the quality is definitely one of the bigger issues, especially with some of Nintendo's remakes, like Donkey Kong Country on the Wii. That was in 60 frames per second, but with the remaster on the Switch version, there are some moments that people saw where the graphics were actually kind of downgraded versus the Wii, and some of the things weren't in 60 FPS. When it's like, why can't that be 60 FPS? Why is the game performing worse on the much newer console than on the console it released on over 10 years ago?
I know. And one thing I noticed is for what's that game? Oh yeah, Sonic Frontiers. Sometimes there'll be glitches. No, Sonic Colors Ultimate. There'd be like glitches and stuff in the Nintendo Switch versus the PlayStation version. And they told, and one of them said it was like 15 frames per second. And that's a disappointment.
Yes, like with Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, the original GameCube 60 FPS, the Nintendo Switch only 30. It's not terrible, but if you're remaking a game, you should try to keep it as faithful as you can. And better performing games are a lot more fun. And it'd be nice to be able to play some third-party titles on the Switch, but because like one of the games I've been wanting to get is what is that new game called? It's that new Sonic 2D game that just released.
Sonic Superstars?
Yeah, I want to get that, but I wanted to get it on the Switch, but the graphics aren't as good as on the PlayStation, so I've been trying to figure out which one I want to do because I prefer the Switch, but if the PlayStation is going to do it a bit better, I should probably get it on there. So I have had to go back and forth with certain games like that.
I don't blame you, and I haven't even played Sonic Superstars yet.
Yeah, so just some of them need to perform a little better, and I did, from several things that I've seen, like patents by Nintendo and some leaks, the Nintendo Switch 2, when it's in handheld mode, is supposed to be a little more powerful than a PS4. And when it's docked, it's going to be even more powerful. And that sounds really good to me. I really like the edge. No, it's not PS5 Xbox quality, but it doesn't need to be absolute perfect pristine. It just needs to be good.
Yeah, and the difference between PlayStation and Xbox versus PS Nintendo is one thing I can say is like I said before, quality. And
yeah,
it just doesn't make sense. But you get, I get they're trying to be careful and try to play it safe with Nintendo, and I understand that completely. Trust me, safety is priority. But when it comes to making a good game, you got, in this day and age, 60 frames per second is the way to go. So Nintendo, all I gotta say is, they gotta step up. Because they don't step up, they're gonna continue having the poor 2010 E3 moment. And what I mean is like, you show a game, it'd be embarrassing. No, not 2010, 2008. Because it'd be embarrassing, but they'd be embarrassed by how they perform and stuff.
Yeah, but I think that's one of the Nintendo's things that I'm hopefully they're putting most of their focus on that in the Nintendo Switch too, because it's been out for 7 years and the processing and performance has still been has still been the same. There hasn't really been any upgrades to that, so I'm hoping they are putting a big chunk of their time into improving that, so it's a much more better performing console. I think that's what people want most of all. I mean, yes, the new games and new other modes are exciting, but I think a better performing console is what is the highest wish for Nintendo fans and other people who like playing the games.
Right.
And then
okay, go
Sure.
ahead.
Okay, thank you. My final wish that I want for the Switch 2 is Super Mario Galaxy 3. Nintendo, I've been begging since 2010. Please make the third game. I will do anything. I will kick a child down the stairs. I will sell my kidney. I will give my soul to the devil. I will stop violating Taco Bell bathrooms after eating their food. I will do anything. Please make the damn game. I will stop going to people's houses and pouring instant mashed potatoes all over their lawn right before it starts raining. I will kick a third child down the stairs. Just please make the game. Okay, I'm done.
If they actually do that and do Sunshine 2 and stuff.
Oh, fuck Sunshine. I hate that game. That game put me into therapy. Those damn blue coins gave me PTSD. I hate that shit. It took me so long to beat that game. And earlier this year, when I thought that that the new 3D Mario was gonna come out, I was telling myself, you know what? I'm gonna replay all of the 3D Marios, start to finish, 100% them. And I started Mario 64. I got halfway through, and then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, I'd have to play Sunshine again. Fuck this. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Nope, I'm not playing that shit again. I mentally cannot play that game again for another 2 years.
Honestly? No. You gonna say it's scar you for life, right?
For at least 2 years, yeah. Maybe not life.
Well, honestly, I have been doing my Let's Play of Mario 3D All-Stars. I stopped doing it because I got frustrated with Super Mario 64, getting all the stars that I can.
Yeah.
And then I got bored. So that's your reason.
Yeah. Galaxy is probably Galaxy and Galaxy 2 are probably the easiest games for me to beat. The easiest 3D Mario games for me to beat. Then it's 64. That one takes me a little bit because some of the stars are challenging for me. But Sunshine, oh, that's a whole different level. Like it's not the shines that are the issue. It's the blue coins. The amount of shit that you got to dig through to find one of those damn blue coins is infuriating. There's where you have to look at a very specific corner of a building and spray it with water for like 3 seconds and the blue coin will appear. If they make a remaster, they're gonna hide a blue coin in one of the NPC's asses. I swear to God, that's what they're gonna do. Because they keep finding the bullshit places to hide the coins.
Dude, it'd been so funny if they actually hid it in some type of dimension where Mario gets transported to another dimension and a blue coin shows up.
If we're watching a Nintendo Direct and I see a damn thing that says Mario Sunshine 2 is coming, I'll be like, okay. And it says also the blue coins are back. Instead of 120 blue coins, there are now 200. My monitor and computer will be thrown out the window. I will not be buying that game. Hell no. I am not going through that trauma again.
Unfortunately, I'm playing Mario Sunshine.
Good for you. You have fun. I've seen people on live videos like YouTube or TikTok, and they're playing Sunshine, and I can see them raging and just cussing and being so angry at the game. And I see it, and I'm just watching, and I'm laughing my ass off because I'm like, good, you know the struggle. you know the pain, the agony, the traumatization that comes with this game. Am I glad I played it and beat it? Yes. Do I ever want to do it again? 3 years, sure, but right now, no. I'm not doing that. I don't love myself a lot, but I'm not doing that again. I may hate myself, but I don't hate myself that much.
Yeah, apparently, he has nightmares about the blue coins. Just like a certain YouTuber had nightmares about Bowser Jr. Someone made a Bowser Jr. course in Mario Maker, and that person has PTSD of it because he kept getting bodied by it.
Yeah.
All right. Whew. You pretty much took everything off the list for me, so I'm going.
Well, you can keep talking and share more detail about what you want.
Well, there's one thing I do want to emphasize on, and that's backwards compatibility. Because for me, if you're going to put like the N64 games on there and stuff, when we talk about Nintendo Switch Online and all, at least make it awesome. Like, and I meant virtual console, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. A virtual console, or in this case, the emulators. If you want to put on there like Nintendo 64, at least have the courtesy to put some of the popular games on, like WWF No Mercy, Kirby games, Chew.
The original Smash Brothers, Donkey Kong 64.
Thank you. Donkey Kong needs to come to the Switch. I said that a lot, people. Hello.
Yeah,
I mean, seriously, we got Donkey Kong Freeze, Tropical Freeze, Donkey Kong Country, but when we get Donkey Kong 64 on there, they're like, no.
Nah, Nintendo has something against that monkey. I don't know why, but they're like, okay, so we haven't released a new Donkey Kong game since 2014. We released the port in 2018. It's coming up 2024, almost 10 years. What should we do? Let's make a new DK game. You're fired. Get the fuck out. We're re-releasing Mario vs. Donkey Kong. That's amazing. That's what people want. Okay, that game's released. People still want more Donkey Kong. What should we do? Let's make a new 3D Donkey Kong game. Get the fuck out. You are fired. We're re-releasing Donkey Kong Country Returns for the 3rd time. They'll love it. That's what's happening at Nintendo.
Wait a minute.
I swear.
You said 3D Donkey Kong. That's something else I want to bring up. Give Donkey Kong a chance, please. Like, Donkey Kong hasn't had a game in a while, and a 3D Donkey Kong, another 3D Donkey Kong game would be amazing. Like, seriously. I want to see another 3D Donkey Kong game. But this time, instead of him collecting the golden bananas, his goal is to collect all the golden bananas as a goal.
I mean, I'd even accept a remaster of DK64. Like, it's just something. Either a new game like Donkey Kong World, that would be cool. Like a 3D game called Donkey Kong World or something else. Just anything. We're pretty much desperate here. Because after this, here's the thing. After Donkey Kong Country Returns comes onto the Nintendo Switch, they got nothing. They have no more excuses. The two mainline Donkey Kong Country games are all on the Switch.
Yeah, and all 3 won. Donkey Kong Country
nothing.
2 and 3. SNES.
Yeah. But they got nothing, so they have to make a new game. I don't know what else they could do to try to avoid it. Because he had his, did he have his 35th or 40th anniversary recently? I can't remember which one, but he had some sort of anniversary, and Nintendo didn't do anything for it. And the price tag for Donkey Kong Country Returns is really, really weird, because on the Wii it was $50, on the 3DS it was $40, and now on the Switch it's $60. And usually I'm okay paying that price for a remaster or a port, but it depends what you add to the game. Like with Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, they added a new mode. They added funky mode. They added a bunch of other stuff that was really cool and was worth it. In the 3DS port of Donkey Kong Country Returns, they added several new items, several new levels, a whole new mode. They added so much to the game. But with this port, it seems like the only thing they are adding is an extra heart and higher quality graphics, but that's it. The only new thing they are adding to the original is another heart, because you could see 3 hearts on the top left screen instead of 2, like the original Wii.
Yeah, and that actually tones down the difficulty.
It does. It's not worth it. I remember I recently rebeating the Wii and Nintendo 3DS version of Donkey Kong Country, and the mirror mode, where you only get 1 heart, is kind of a pain in the ass. There were several times I grabbed my Wii and I was about to chuck it off the roof because I was getting so pissed off at the monkey not jumping. But I didn't, because you also kind of gotta love that difficulty.
Yes, and just so y'all know, I did beat Donkey Kong Country Returns. I just didn't 100% it.
Yeah, don't even get me started about that time attack. I hate that so much. What I did was I went into the game and I added hacks that stopped the timer just so I could get the gold medal, so it would look good on the profile. I didn't do it, but I just cheated that method only. But the puzzle pieces, the mirror mode, I did all that legitimately. But the timing is just stupid. But anyways, back to Returns HD for the Switch. I think I would be a lot more persuaded to buy the game if they added even more levels, or even added online co-op with Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong. That would be so fun to play with friends online.
Yeah,
I would absolutely love that. If they added that to the game, I would be much more willing to pay that $60 price tag.
Yes. You know what? That brings me to a question, not just for TCN, but for you guys that watching this video. What would be the dream 3D Donkey Kong game? For me, it would be Donkey Kong Country Return of K. Rool, and it's in 3D. And what you have to do is stop K. Rool and his Kremlings from not only taking over. It shouldn't be called Donkey Kong Country. It should be called Donkey Kong World. Excuse me, because his job, instead of the island, he decided that he's going to try and take over the world. This time with a whole new and bigger and badder Kremlin army.
What I would love is a little bit of the opposite. I think there should be a new big bad villain in Donkey Kong Country, and it's a 3D game where you have to explore Donkey Kong Island from Country Returns, like the jungle, the beach, the ruins, the cave, the forest, the cliff, and the factory and the volcano. But you have to team up with K. Rool and his Kremlings in order to fight this big boss, because, I don't know, for some reason, K. Rool hates him too, so you get to play as DK, Funky, Diddy, Cranky, Dixie, Chunky, Tiny, all K. Rool, all these different characters, and roam around Donkey Kong Island and just explore and have fun. And call it like Donkey Kong Country K. Rool Catastrophe or something like that. Or Crocodile Chaos or something. I don't know. But a game where you could team up with K. Rool and take on a new villain on Donkey Kong Island in 3D would be so much fun.
Oh,
especially if that was multiplayer with online and local, where 2 Kongs or crocodiles or whatever are both running around DK Island in 3D and being able to explore and do missions together. That would be so fun.
Oh yeah. Well,
but Nintendo. But Nintendo doesn't like fun, so they're not going to do that.
No. Without Reggie, things haven't been fun.
but I think one of the games I really do want is just a simple Waluigi game. I want my boy.
Waluigi Taco Stand?
I mean, that's not an official Nintendo game. It's a good ROM hack, but it's not like an official game. Like make Waluigi
but that would be.
Yeah, like make Waluigi a private eye or something.
Ooh, that would be good actually. Detective Waluigi. Wow.
And especially
you did the crime.
I think it had to be Private Eye instead of Detective because they'd feel like it's ripping off Pikachu, but like, or make him a mafia boss, like in Mario Golf Super Rush. Like when Waluigi has that total mobster-looking outfit. When I first saw that, whoo, I was gay for 5 seconds.
No, that would be perfect. Waluigi and stuff. Wow, you went against a family. Now you gotta pay the price.
Or make him a hitman or something. I don't know, just something where Waluigi is involved with, or like a noir setting of Waluigi. I think that would be so amazing.
Oh, that would be funny. Bowser hires Waluigi as a hitman. He's like, I need you to make a plumber.
Yeah. A certain Italian plumber needs to be blown off the face of the Mushroom Kingdom. I think Nintendo has a gold mine with Waluigi. And they haven't taken advantage of it, and I'm pretty disappointed about it, but I'm hopeful. I'm thinking if there's any time to make a Waluigi game, it's now. It's with the Nintendo Switch 2.
Right. All right. Well, this has been a fun discussion. Thank you, TCN, for joining me on the discussion on Waluigi and the Switch 2 and all that. Oh, Waluigi a mobster. That would be awesome. He just comes in and stuff like, wow, Gopa, you owe me 20,000 coins. Where's my money? But anyway, thank you, TCN, for joining me. Thank y'all for watching. I know this video has been over 30 minutes, but this has been a good discussion. All right? I don't care what anyone says. This has been a great discussion today. So, until then, Epic Sonic 14 and TCN, see y'all next time.